Hello everyone, welcome back to Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. I have a feeling we're almost done with the game. We just gotta get these sluices open to lower the water or something. I don't know what I'm doing. So I had a really weird experience when I just loaded up the game. I loaded up and it started me back right after I came from the mansion. That's just the Cairn. However it's pronounced. I figured out what it's called. It's like K-E-N-R-K. K-E-R-N-K. Whatever. Cairn. I don't know. I think it's a Swedish word. Or Finnish or whatever. I know an Icelandic person. But I don't think it's the same. So we heard a pig back here, so I'm expecting to see one. What is it, this way? No, this is dead. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is it this way maybe? I can't go this way, this is a dead end. Yeah, I loaded up and it loaded me back to right after we got out of that first underground segment. Oh, I didn't even see this tunnel here. I imagine that's the exit over there through that. Got high gamma on. Oh, he's got that sweet model of pyramid too. So yeah, below us is the final part of the machine. I have a feeling the phone will ring. What's it say? August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached the containment and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitation. This is no Chelm, and I am no Eliahu. What? How do you pronounce that name? Elijah, or at least not quite yet. It is the heat generator from keeping the doorway between the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolants as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here where the air is hot and fitted, they become overheated, and the duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells and the vitae splinters. They live sporadically, turn from one world to the other, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of the world, then they turn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. So he's talking about the cairns in the water. There we go, right on cue. We? Now, as far as I know, Amnesia, you get something done, monsters come after you. I'd hate to be in a maze with this pig man. Back this way. Head down, I guess. My light flickered, which told me that there was an enemy afoot. I think I have to come down that tunnel. That was nothing for me. I feel like this would be actually a bad place for enemies, though, because it's very narrow. I think the only enemy is the one in the water, the Cairn, or whatever it's called. Because you wouldn't put in Amnesia, enemies are very often found in...
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Thaddeus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Pigs and truffles. God, that thing is angry down there. Apparently it can kill you at one point, but it's only if you, like, do something dumb purposely. Hang on, I have... According to the internet, mechanics in... Oh my god. There's something very angry down here. What do I do? My journal. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. I like how I said it as Thames and not Thames, because that's how it's pronounced, everyone. It's pronounced the Thames. Is there anything down this way? Oh no, there's a gate. I just wanted to go back and check this to see if there wasn't like a page or something that I could have read. I guess the Cairnc's been dealt with. So as we stand here. Oh, that's what this is deep. I thought it was just steam. See, these narrow paths aren't the kind of paths they put enemies on in Amnesia. That's something you should stand correct. There's one down there. Will he trouble me though? I don't think so. Whoa! And now, dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No, my instincts have drawn me thus far. And I am sure somewhere in this dang complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. My God, they're eating people? I don't think I'm going to end up down there for sure. That would be cruel and unusual of the game to make me go down. Can't interact with any of these doors. Am I the one who thinks that'd be like cruel and unusual for a game to make you go down into a little hive of monsters? Which way do I go? Disposal tubes, emergency access only. Here we go, made it. I'm in some sort of piping system now. Is this gonna be a loading screen? Oh no, it was just dark. Well, I'm definitely descending now. Mandus was talking about further descent into the bowels of his complex down here. Jeez. This is deep. Shaking so much too. I don't even know I'm heading the right way. Watch, this is gonna put me in the middle of Pig Feast. Ah, no, I've made it to the bottom. Okay, well, hang on. From tide to spine, a skin of shroud, a stump of blood. Old Lily is flybone, old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. So, that was a great poem. Now what?
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mann.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay then. He's a Steam fanatic. Watch out for those people who really like Steam. Wait a second. I really like Steam. Dun dun dun. Mystery solved, I'm the bad guy. Why is my light flashing? Can't be a good sign.
I said you come.
Whoa! J, my journal. The pump rooms. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but it was clearly rushed. That's why he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Is the Carrick down here again? It is. So these are the bilge pumps, eh? Up we go!
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward heaven, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Whoa! That was easily the creepiest one with the child. This isn't much of a horror game. I mean, it's got a good story. It's kind of scary, I guess. But, I mean, Amnesia The Dark Descent made me jump at one point. Man, this processing company. At one point, I was startled. Whoa! That was weird. What the heck was that? I didn't even get a good look at it. I think my camera was right on. I like how there's a jump scare that I can miss. It's not really a jump scare though. Jump scares are louder, you know. They're like, like if you saw Paranormal Activity 2, that one had the massive jump scare where like they opened, like all the pots and stuff opened up at once in the kitchen. Everything fell down. And it was just like a really loud noise. What does that say? Stop! Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. I don't know. Okay, I guess I just turn this. Pump should fire up. Or are not all wheels in place? There's a mask here now. Creepy. Is that working? I don't know. That's it. Auxiliary pump controls. Is that all I do? What do I do? What do I do now? Am I supposed to like notice a change or something? Not much of anything happened. Maybe not all wheels are in place. J. My journal. Valves and pipes. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game. Forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for promised word of my darling children. Yeah! That's it! Herculean! You know, turning a valve. I haven't had to, like, throw a boulder or anything. Jeez, Mandis. All you do is complain. You realize that? You are a massive complainer, Mandis. What's the... Whoa! I gotta run. That's what I gotta do. Oh. I have to outrun the pursuing tanks. That was intense. I guess there was my monster for this area. Oh, I need to reach the control room. Oh, that's where I fell, so I guess this must be the way I'm going. Is it this way? It's gonna be like a pig. I don't want to go down. Crap! Oh, wasn't that one of the things that... That's like one of the things you had to do in the first Justine DLC, right? You had to throw something at a thing to make a ladder fall down, right? I say the first Justine DLC, but it was the only Justine DLC. It was something... Oh, I slipped on blood. Not like scraping. Just sounds like somebody dragging. Ugh, bilge water. Ugh. Main pump controls. Oh, look, we're in the lowest section of the facility now. Oh, this gear isn't in place. Hey, another gear though. There are 2 gears. Ah, here it is. Oh, some puzzle. Turn this. Start up those pumps. We open the door. We have to go back. Oh, Jay. Journal. Finding the children. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as if Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. Oh my god, jeez. She was all like, "Come here, Mantis. Come into manhood." And Mantis was like, "Hey, chicka bump bump." And she was like slightly off put by that. She was like, what the heck are you talking about, Mantis? Where am I going? I don't know. Do I have to go down and outrun Cairns again? Oh no, the platform was raised. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. So we're at 22 minutes about. Well. Here we go. Just get into this area. The Vault 101. So, can we just close this? We're not going to put the decline up yet. This is where we're going to end it for now. The final descent ahead of us, and we'll probably finish this. I don't know, maybe I'll just do an extra episode tomorrow to wrap it up. Who knows? I will see you guys next time. Be sure to click like. Be sure to subscribe, comment with your thoughts on this series, and see you guys next time. Bye. Click subscribe, leave a like and comment. See you next time on my channel.